My war score is actually going down against them right now. Reform for 15 years. Okay. After the Muscovites invaded Novgorod in 1471 and Lithuania failed to come to Novgorod's assistance, Novgorod was forced to accept Kuroskin's treaty, which further limited its independence. Ivan III, still wary of uprisings because of what happened to his father, deported many of the citizens of Novgorod. He also replaced leaders of the Novgorodian church with Russian Orthodox leaders. Lands were taken from the natives and given to cavalrymen in return for military service. After establishing the reform of land management called the Pomeshti system, there he introduced it into Muscovite. By seizing the local nobles, called boyars, estates and giving it to his army, he helped bolster and centralize his power and create loyalty in his army and other servants. By 1489, Novgorod was a shell of its former self, and now part of the ever-growing Russian state. So we get the institution spread plus 25% and trade efficiency until, for 15 years. Or we can reform, which is more morale of armies and military tech cost. Considering we are still trying to embrace... Oh, Pete's sake, come on. Why is this not showing up? Hello? There you go. Considering we are still trying to spread the Renaissance into our territories, I think we need the institution spread. That will definitely help. Oh, come on, let's take Vilnius. We can do this. Boom, it's ours. Let's move up to here. Need to be somewhat wary about them trying to take Vilnius back again. They do have minions marching around. I think what we're going to try and do is take Smolenskas and Kaunas, and then after that we'll piece them. We'll have to take the surrounding areas though. The surrounding environs, but we can do that, it's not a problem. I mean, they are building an army, but it's not a very big one. There it is. Let's start sieging this area down. Where's Lithuania? Lithuania's independent, they're no longer a personal union. That's good to know. Although they are in an alliance with Poland. Unfortunately. Bohemia's declared war on them. Oh, poor Lithuania. Not really. Let's go and crush their armies. Crush them all. Oh, we lost the battle. That was unexpected. Oh, and is there an actual fort here? There is. Huh. Oh, any other general. No wonder I lost that fight. Cruelty of mercenaries. Mercenary maintenance increased, available mercenaries reduced, or we have Smolensk has more unrest. Take the unrest. Okay, Kaunas has fallen. Let's just make sure we take these areas. Should have given you a general. Still outnumber them pretty heftily though. Right, you go and take that. 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 There we go. Victory is ours. Much better. To love and be loved. The royal marriage is rarely a matter of love. Rather, it is a diplomatic opportunity which is not to be wasted. It is also of great importance that the future consort is of suitable status, and it is advantageous if he or she is a foreigner, so as not to disturb the balance of internal politics. However, even a Grand Kniaz can become love-struck. Then all such matters seem to melt away, from his point of view at least. A local from the Altair province has caught Andrei IV's eye. He appears to be happier than ever, entirely and endlessly enamoured. While other nobles and advisers are less than pleased, the union between Andrei IV and his beloved has strong support amongst the commoners of the realm. So we get a new 222 person. The nobles are displeased, which gives a tax modifier and manpower modifier in Moscow, which is not good. But Altair becomes less unrest, or out of the question. Because there's no downside. I mean, honestly, at this point, I can probably gobble up a whole chunk of their territory. Yes, I can. We definitely want Poltava. Great Sabaton song. Lithuania's... yeah, we can take more. We can take more. Time to get greedy. Especially as the minions are still doing their thing. 76%. I mean, we're not going to be attacking Poland. So I think once we have that fort, then it probably will be over. Although we could separate peace Lithuania and then take Poland out ourselves. I actually kind of sort of like this idea. So we'll separate peace out Lithuania for stuff, and then separate peace out Poland for more stuff. Yeah, I like this. Where's development? There it is. Local manpower value modifier. Value modifier. Value. Value. More in Moscow. These are all quite expensive. What's the cost like? Oh, the cheapest is only 50. Okay, that's nothing. Differential here is meager. That'll do. In fact, we may as well spend development on other things. Local production value. Hardly changes. And then admin. Rostov is a really, really rich province. Okay, so we've taken all of this stuff, which is good. Let's go and start shifting over here. And I just took out another loan. Okay, we're probably paying a fair amount in interest now. Yeah, 3 ducats. We'll be taking a ton of land from Lithuania at this point. Let's do it. Poltava, Smolenskas. I'm trying to remember where their forts are. In fact, we'll wait until we have that fort and then we can take that too. Because forts are always valuable. Land acquisition, base tax in Kaluga, money, or Opricina. I'll take the base tax, or base production even. Oh man, we are kicking arse here. Come on, take that province. May as well send you guys home. There it is. Okay, Lithuania, peace deal. Yeah, that's still acceptable. Take a bit of cash. Okay, so we're taking a whole ton of territory. Ka-chink. And we can still peace out Poland separately because it's no longer a vassal. A personal union. We will need to wait a couple of days until our person's back. There we go. And I'm not taking any territory from you. I'm just going to take tons of money and war reps. Oh, I'm going to humiliate you as well. So I can get my power projection up. I can get you to release a nation. How about Krakow? There we go. 10% of their money in war reps. Release Krakow. Will be humiliated. Gives me money. And also prestige and power projection. Boom. Wow, they got royally screwed over. Whatever the hell happened there with all the rebels, they lost a lot of stuff. They lost an awful lot of stuff. Sweet. Well, we got a bunch of money so we can repay some of these loans. Totally worth doing. 100%. Then let's reduce our army maintenance. And we will also need to reduce the number of mercenaries we have, which will leave us slightly vulnerable, but we can just hire them again if we need to. I think we're just going to get rid of all of them. And there we go, making money. Marvellous! Alright. Rebels. No real threats yet, and we can hit that one to reduce the rebel threat. Poland is no longer a valid rival. Really? Perm has high liberty desire, so I should. Our relation's already high with you. Let's get the royal marriage. That will probably cement that. Sukhov is close to being incorporated. Let's spend a whole bunch of admin points coring, because we don't have that much overextension. We'll go for the small ones. In fact, screw it, we can get all of them. Ha! Nice. And they're all Orthodox already, because it's Lithuania. Yes. This was amazing. Unfortunately, there is no unrest guy. Clergy. Can I get a minister? Yes, I can. And this is the unrest guy. All I need to do is wait. Oh crap, he's a level 3. That's probably going to be too expensive. The other thing we can do is get rid of the forts, which will save us a bunch more cash. Boom. Costly embargo, that would be against Poland. And all of this is going to be unbelievably badly devastated, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Wow, 31%, 23%. Yikes. So what we could do, and this is an interesting idea, we could turn this entire border territory into metropolitans, which would increase the state maintenance, but it would also mean... Oh, we can't do it until they're caught, I guess. But it would also mean they recover from the devastation faster, because there is a big... Well, there is a devastation reduction being a metropolitan, whatever. The other thing I want to check on is the institution spread. Why is this always... There we go, showing the wrong thing. Alright, it's spreading, just not as quickly as I would have liked. Because we can get ahead of time in both of these, but I don't really want to spend the points because it's going to be a plus a lot. 42% increase in cost. No, thank you. We'll wait. And once we can get the Strelsky, then we can get even more troops in the field, which would be great. We've almost finished annexing Sukhov, which will give us another 7,000 men. Right, now. Right. At the end of this month. Now. Boom. And prestige. Nice. Oh, and you had your own Strelsky. Sweet. Oh, damn it. I thought I was going to prevent the rebels. Oh, it's a Sukhov rebel. And they're Orthodox rebels. I'm totally okay with them being there. Let them do their thing. And then let's hit this button, get rid of a whole bunch of our rebels. Bye-bye. Sweet. The other thing I want to do is go into the autonomy and just reduce autonomy wherever we can. Probably shouldn't have done that. Truce has expired with the hordes. Slightly concerning, but not hugely. Bohemia is going to be gaining a bunch of territory out Poland, which will mean that they are an even bigger HRE contender. So what we should probably do is increase relations with Bohemia to make sure they stay on our side. And probably also Denmark. We haven't done that for a while. Oh yeah, Denmark needs it big time. Okay. And yeah, we have a silly amount of AE, so we basically can't do anything for a while. Otherwise we risk pissing our neighbours off. But Muscovy strong. Muscovy very, very strong at this moment. Gained another core. Excellent. Oh yeah, we will actually be gaining a whole bunch of cores very shortly. Right Now, in fact. Boom. And with it will come a whole bunch more money. Yay. Smugglers. Lose money or lose trade efficiency and tax. I'll lose that. Kazans declare on Kazakh. That's fine. How much military can we say? 1,400. Cool. Alright, institutions are definitely spreading. How much would it cost to embrace? 500. Not as much as I expected. Oh, both the clergy and the boyars want more territory, so let's go and have a look at the estates map mode. Ah, that's what I was missing. Well, under regions, let's add estates. Because I was wondering what took up the... Oh, which one was it? States and territories that I added. In fact, I don't need regions at all. This could just be... estates. So that's actually what I want. What I want to see is trade goods, and then oh yeah, we have loads of grain. Okay. Where's the estates information? Oh, it's down there. You already are clergy. Torpets. You can be clergy. Vitebsk. Can't be anything, can't be anything, can't be anything. Oh, because... Oh, I haven't fully... Oh. I forgot about this two-tier coring stupid system. You can go to the boyars. There we are. Problem solved. States and territories, of course. I forgot to actually make them into states. That's going to cost a small fortune, but it's worth doing. Why can't I? Oh. Oh. We're at our limit already. This is another reason that we need admin ideas. Gain manpower, below zero gains, liberty desire, and their opinion of us changes. That is not dangerous. Do it, I'll take the manpower, thank you. We redid another loan. How many do we have? 2. I think I want to pay for some more troops, and then we'll deal with the loans. Could actually do with getting some artillery, though. They're expensive. No. Let's get some more cavalry. That'll do. Five years, manpower modifier. Yeah, we'll see. Strelsky? Yes. Strelsky. Autonomy, 10 provinces. Oh no, it's only 1 province. Why is it only 1 province? Whatever. What is this game? This is Europa Universalis 4, which is a grand strategy game all about conquering the world. And we are currently Russia. Which basically is the world. But I will be stopping soon. I was going to stop 45 minutes ago. I got a bit carried away, gobbling up the likes of Lithuania. Move you guys there, move you there, have half of you move over there. Group, group. But I'm kind of in recovery mode, because everything that is here, golden, plus the purple, plus orange, that's all my territory. I've just been doing a lot of expansion very quickly, so I need to deal with my internal affairs for a time. Don't want to pay quite so much for my army. So I'm not going to. Some more conversions. Let's do that. There we are. Cool. How's the institution spread coming? Alright, so there's a couple of provinces now on 80%. Once those are done, I will probably just go ahead and embrace. Because we are falling really far behind. And each of these provinces that does embrace doesn't reduce our cost too much. It's basically 2 loans and then we're up. And then once I think we've embraced the new technology, that's when I'm going to end and finish the stream. Just to give you a heads up. Okay, last missionary being done. Cool. Yeah, I know I should take a bunch of loans. I'm just saving myself a tiny bit of money by waiting for these provinces and then I will stop. I mean, they're at 80 and 90% anyway. Perm's opinion is increased by 40, or we gain Diplo. I'll take the Diplo, thank you. Suppress the rebels or try and negotiate. Suppress them. Although we have a bunch of rebels that are about to rise up. I can't get you anymore. So I think that it is going to be almost time for us to raise troops. Where are they? Smolensk, Bryansk, Zima. That's the stuff I just took from Lithuania. Tambov and Tiroshek, which is down here. So we'll send you guys over on that side. We'll send you down to here. And that should do. Marvellous. And we are still saving more money, so let's go and increase morale. So we can actually fight these rebels when they appear. With greater ease. %, 93%, 94%. So it's basically these three once they've embraced. Let's go down to a docket. That'll do. Because I think some of the money that we are spending currently is going towards reinforcements. Yeah, it is. 1 more month and then we are fully reinforced. And Denmark now loves us. Good. So, I think that Kazan is going to be our next target again. So, let's start doing spy network against Kazan, get those fabrications going, and then we will be able to go and attack them. And there we go, spread. So, institution. Why is it so cheap? Part of it is because we have the icon, which lasts for another 4 years. And part of it's for some other reason. But I think we're ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, money, take loan. We have to take 1 more, right? Yeah. Bit of a waste. Embrace. And then this will allow us to tech up ahead of time. In many things, and that should allow us to earn a bit more cash as well, because we're ahead of time in admin. We're also ahead of time in military, which means our armies are going to be amazing. We can get some national decisions, which is another +1 missionary strength for no downside. That sounds like a great plan to me, and everything is awesome. Cool. Bohemia's relations are increased. Good. So below 0, how long until I can annex you? 7 years. It'll be a while. We have some really serious rebel potential problems coming up. But I think we can probably sit there as one of them. Oh, you started down there, really? Disputed succession in Bohemia. Oh, we definitely want this royal marriage then. Ka-ching. Oh, you took it, you bastards. Did you flip it to Sunny? You did. God damn it. So go ahead and start converting it. And then Bryansk. Good. And then that's all the rebels in the near future dealt with. And we are back to stability. Excellent. We can stop paying our armies and we can get another Splendor. Bonuses in combat terrain. Combat terrain of our capital, I think, is plains. And there's a fair amount of that around here. A fair amount. Not a huge amount, but a fair amount. Other options. De jure laws, edicts, I just don't tend to use them very much. Aggressive expansion reduction would be nice. Transfer subjects I would never use. Tax I would never use. That one I don't never use. So it's either going to be adaptive combat terrain or AE impact. I think it's going to be AE impact because clearly that's becoming more and more of a problem as we're encroaching more and more into Catholic territories and also into the Sunni areas over there. Well, I think that that's going to be it for this. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then please do hit that follow button. You'll get notifications of when I am online in the future. I tend to stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays and Sundays. Schedule should be in the description below. I also have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking, which I will link to you right now. Boom. If you want to support the channel in other ways, then do check out the Patreon. I am a Twitch partner. That means that... Sorry, I'm not a Twitch partner, which means I don't actually get paid for any of this Twitch stuff. The advert that gets rolled before this video, I get nothing. Simply because the channel's not big enough. So the best way to support me, if you are able, is definitely through Patreon. You get a couple of really cool rewards. Some of those rewards tap into Discord, which you can find here. This is basically where the Mordred Viking community hangs out. They're a cool bunch of people. And if you want to play games similar to EU4, Hearts of Iron, that type of thing, then it is a really good resource for that. You can almost always find people up for a game there. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, hit that follow button. And I look forward to seeing you in the future. Next stream will be on Saturday, which will be the multiplayer Hearts of Iron continuation. Possibly. Or the single player afterwards, which I haven't quite decided what it will be just yet. Hope to see you then. Goodbye.